Countess Elizabeth Báthory de Ext, Hungarian, Báthory Erzsébet, pronounced Bátory Ebt, Slovak, Alžbeta Bátoryová, August 7, 1560, August 21, 1614, was a Hungarian noblewoman and convicted serial killer from the family of Báthory, who owned land in the Kingdom of Hungary, now Hungary, Slovakia. Báthory and 4 of her servants were accused of torturing and killing hundreds of girls and women between 1590 and 1610. She and her servants were put on trial and convicted of 80 counts of murder. Her servants were sentenced to death, whereas Báthory was sentenced to confinement in her home for life. She was imprisoned within Castle of Chait. The charges leveled against Báthory have been described by some as a witch hunt. However, in 1989, writer Michael Farron stated the accusations against Báthory were supported by testimony from more than 300 individuals, some of whom described physical evidence and the presence of mutilated dead, dying and imprisoned girls found at the time of her arrest. In a 2018 article for Przykład Nauk Historycznych, Historical Science Review, Alexandra Bertasevich stated that when Báthory was prosecuted, the accusations were a spectacle to destroy her family's influence in the region, which was considered a threat to the political interests of her neighbors, including the Habsburg Empire. Stories about Báthory quickly became part of national folklore. Legends describing her vampiric tendencies, such as the tale that she bathed in the blood of virgins to retain her youth, were generally recorded years after her death and are considered unreliable. Some insist she inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula, 1897, although Stoker's notes on the novel provided no direct evidence to support this hypothesis. Nicknames and literary epithets attributed to her include the Blood Countess and Countess Dracula.